finishing my sandwich. And then we will be ready to go. And fear the deer! Apparently that's the sign that all the deer are doing, because it's like horns or something. Everybody online who chooses the Golden Deer House is just so chill. It's so fun. All the memes and everything is great. Yes, we are coming for Claude. I hemmed and hawed about it because I was like, it would be really great to explore all the gay romance options, but I think we can still do that while also romance Claude. Listen, I had somebody point it out to me. Not only does Claude flirt with your character no matter what gender you are, he also, in the dancing hall scene, dances with your character no matter if you choose male or female, which would make you the only male-male pair dancing on the floor in that scene because everybody else in that scene is a man and a woman. Like, Claude has the strongest bisexual energy. Seriously. Welcome, Roy Fire Emblem. You are universe hopping to a new world, but welcome anyway. Hey, Jeff, Dagger, Lob Sylvith, Joe, Lord Dalloway. My mic got all wrapped up in Riku. Or not my mic, my headset. I'm gonna let you know real quick that if you're not okay with gay content, you're not gonna like my channel. It's all gay every day. Alright. Okay. Okay. New game, okay. Ooh, the saint statue level is useful. New not professor, okay. Okay. Okay, basically you get to keep a lot of your shit. Yes, we did that already, didn't we? Yes. We're gonna do normal again right now, and we're gonna do casual again. Cause I'm not. Buddy? No. Alright. So we've already seen this, but we're gonna watch it anyway, because it's been a while. See what's going on. I really want to know more. Because, like, I feel like we learned a lot about the Empire, obviously, but we really didn't learn much about this timeline. We don't know what happened back then. We really don't know why this happened. I mean, we know what Saros says, but I'm very curious to learn more about it. I bet you we are gonna have to play the church route to find out, though. Oh, Jeff, he's blocked now. There you go. It really sucked, because when we first watched this, I was ready to root for this really badass-looking lady warrior. And it looked like, from context, it was like, oh, her mom died. Okay, sad. But then we learn who she is and what she's done, and it's like, I don't know, maybe here she was cool, and then she lost her mind because experimenting on children, and weird. Just weird. Claude is a good story to go for next, I think, because being the middle ground, maybe it'll give us a way to look more evenly at the middle of the story. I don't know. Because he kind of tries to barter with them, I think. I don't know.
Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it. Die! Die! You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
She'd fit in right with Silent Hill cult meeting, Silent Hill family reunion. She should be there. She fit in. It is a really great opening. Hey, Marco.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
It's also kind of neat now that we know, going back, it's kind of neat that she looks like a child, because it's like the goddess has been regrowing inside you. Like she was dead and now she's being reborn again, so she starts as a kid. Because I was kind of like, why is the goddess, I know they do that a lot, but why is the goddess a kid? I think that kind of makes sense. I like that interpretation.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Hey, what's up? Uh-huh. Oh, I will. Yeah. He's fine. Alright, bye.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
My mom just told me to be sure to check on my roommate that's staying here for the week, or my old roommate. He's not anymore. I guess he is now, but she said, go make sure he's okay. He knows how to turn on the TV. Oh, boy.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Of course I have a name. It's a very good name.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world? Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for
Whoa.
yet
Oops.
another nap. It is almost time to begin.
It begins.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Dad!
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Oh man,
Please
if we're...
forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the situation not dire.
Oh my girl, I love you. In another life.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
My favorite fan interpretation of this universe is that Byleth uses the time travel powers to try and travel back and fix things from different sides. So that's why Byleth can experience, like, being in the Blue Lions and being in the, you know, like, I really like that idea. So that's what we're doing. We're time traveling back to see how many lives we can save.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I really like the time travel idea just because it fits so well already into the lore of the game. Like, she literally does bend time. People have already written a lot of really great fanfics using the idea. It's really cool. People have been writing, you know, time travel fanfic AUs for everything for years. Now it's really fitting because it's already in the game mechanics. Alright.
Let's take care of those takedown.
You don't need to teach me anything, buddy. You really don't. I wish I could turn that off.
Stay focused.
I don't think I was this strong before. I mean, I'm still level 1. But I don't think I killed him in one hit last time. I guess we'll find out.
Ready and willing.
Claude is so much fun, though. But I think Black Eagles is going to end up being my favorite, if only because you can spare Claude and her. You can't spare them both in his run.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves.
Oh yeah, there's already a bunch of school AUs, because it's set up perfectly. There's also some Mafia AUs, also works pretty well. I mean, there's everything. There's already, I think, 1,000 fics in the Fire Emblem Three Houses setting, or tag on AO3. That's not even considering, like, Fire Emblem tag solely. That's Fire Emblem Three Houses specifically. And that's not what's on Twitter or anything else. That's just AO3. It's nuts. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is a New Game Plus. I'm gonna assume that we don't unlock any of the, like, New Game Plus aspects until we actually get to the monastery, I would think. Oh yeah, I love the music for this game. It's great, it's fantastic. If any of you want it, DM me on Discord. I didn't say nothing. No, I don't want to talk. I want to attack that guy.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
I get where you're coming from, Diana. There's a lot of Dimitri in there, but I've been in there. The top fic is an Edelgard fic. There's some other stuff there too, and with the whole include-exclude tags, it's easy to really get rid of what you don't want and look at what you want. And I also don't hate Dimitri as a character, but yes, there is a lot more of him. I'd say it's probably
You didn't give it your
40% fics related to him and the Blue Lions, and then the other is probably split between Edelgard and Claude's house. There's also some amount of Sylvain and Felix, and it's very early, so it's still getting created, for sure.
It was a good try.
Dimitri and Claude is popular. I've seen some Dimitri and Dedu, and I'm into it. I like it. It's cute. Edelgard and the main character. Oh, the main character with everybody.
Witness my power.
Flipping the gender and letting the male main character date Dimitri and Claude. I've seen some of that. There's so much. And the fan art is gorgeous. My Twitter feed right now is just Fire Emblem because I follow a lot of artists who are into it right now. It's pretty great. I'm so sorry to my Twitter followers.
Fine opportunity.
I've already been using them, Gerald. Oh, hey, Lynn Griffin. Don't know if I said hello to you earlier. I'm forgetting to say hello to people because I'm so into this game right now. But thank you, hello, and thank you everyone for joining me. I'm so sorry I'm being a terrible host today.
Attack when
I am distracted and so emotional still.
blank stare! Out of my way!
I love that they actually play with the whole Fire Emblem protagonist thing. Because Fire Emblem always has a main character that has, like, almost no personality because of the nature of, you know, creating unique main characters. But in this one, it's actually a freaking plot device. It has importance to it. It's fantastic. And if you think about the fact that in the end of at least one route, her heart starts beating, that's kind of the idea that maybe she's going to get to live a more normal life now.
Progress suits me well.
Oh good, I just had to kill him. Wow. There's also something really poetic about the fact that the student you almost die to kill, or save, you're almost killed to save, is Edelgard. So, a lot of what happens is because she's still alive. There's some really interesting stuff
what are
there.
you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Well, okay, Akatsuki, you're right, but talking about the
it's
more
fine.
modern ones.
After all,
Like
if you don't know the
Robin.
value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Fun story. Sothis is the name, I think it's the old Greek or old Roman name for the star Sirius. And in this universe, they talk about how the goddess Sophis lives on a star. I think that's a connection. Maybe I'm wrong, Akatsuki. I never thought, I didn't feel like Robin was much of a person. Maybe it's just because she never spoke or
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
But isn't, I guess, in general, the concept of the blank protagonist, like Pokemon does that too. Pokemon has a really blank protagonist most of the time. It's just neat how they play with it and make it a plot trope.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Maybe I'm not thinking of Robin. Am I thinking of a different character? I don't know.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Who went on to start a war.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
I love that she does it and then she's like, oh wait, how did I do that?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
That's my girl.
Hey, over here.
Oh, look at them all being friends. And Edelgard was so sad when she had to kill Dimitri.
Hey, did you just...
Oh, Dad knows something up.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
You know, we really should have known, even without considering, that Geralt is the dad, and the dad, mentor, whatever, always dies. He's voiced by Jiraiya from Naruto. Of course he's gonna die.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Oh, Eloise, what have you begun?
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Oh, poor Dad. Say
What's
something,
troubling you,
Dad.
Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. It seems your presence is required. Get going.
Yeah, this game's gonna break our hearts,
I appreciate
Diana.
your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery.
They do look like such babies here, don't they?
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Somebody on Twitter published a picture of Dimitri's face and some string cheese, and I can't unsee it.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, Are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Well, guys, we have casual mode on, and we're joining Golden Deer House, so we're not going to be able to kill Lorenz.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
I love him.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
So this isn't actually the choice, but it does make your captain, leader person happiest.
Significant to them.
Or happier, or it makes them easier to make happy, something. So it's always best to pick whoever you're going to go with.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Yes, she is. These dialogues are the same no matter if you're a guy or a girl, because I checked. Keep that in mind for this one.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
I wonder if eventually her getting more powerful might have killed Byleth if she hadn't given her power over. Like, clearly Rhea didn't plan for the human to live anyway, but she didn't consider Sothis actually caring about the human, you know?
Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan.
I thought that green arm was boobs.
As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Seriously, that one arm? That I guess it's a shoulder?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
And we gonna fuck that up. No matter what happens, we are gonna fuck it up. Look at my children.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Oh, this looks like the tomb, isn't it? I don't remember that. I guess it was giving us a hint of the future. Oh, a Timon. And Manuela.
Ray is here.
God, I hate that woman. Ugh. She's a great villain.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Well, yeah.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
I love how, like, rebellious Dad is.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Gerald definitely would have approved, I think, of the rebellion.
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
She can bite me.
It is all right, Seteth. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
Well... his face.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Okay, we're not necessarily siding with the church in this one. It feels to me kind of like we're using them. You'll see what I mean once we get into it.
Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Manuela, that's my dad.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
Manuela, you're not allowed to get with my dad.
You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Actually, there are no downsides to Manuela being my mom. Manuela, you can get with my dad.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? so young?
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
What a legend.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Another life.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
Claude's charm rating is yes. Very true. I've been thinking about recruiting, and clearly last time we had an issue with none of the characters really having relationships. Hello, Bob. Because we did recruit so many, and I really wanted to talk and know all of them, and I don't regret that. But I think we should lower the amount of recruiting we do. It's going to be balanced by the fact that it'll be easier to recruit now because we have a higher level. Or we're gonna.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
So, long and short of it, I think we will focus in more on the house, but we're going to recruit a few hitters.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Yeah, I feel like... Yes, Dorothea. We're gonna have to look at the list. We're gonna have to see.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
Well, that tells us at least Sedith hasn't been here for that long.
I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well.
What are you doing,
I beg
Bob?
of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, definitely, Diana. We can recruit her in Golden Deer.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
You shouldn't pray for her, because she's a bitch. And I don't know why you like her, Sedith. I mean, I'm sure you're a dragon too, probably. Honestly, I like Sedith on the surface as a character. He seems really great, way more than Rhea and way less crazy. But the fact that he supports her no matter what, just, ugh. Even though he hints in one of the scenes, he's like, you didn't do anything to that child, did you? Yes, you did. But you still sided with her. I hate the look. I hate the look. Bob, what are you doing? What? It's not even late. It's only 9 o'clock. Bob. There's my house. Let's just kick Lorenz out. I do not think Lorenz is going to pull a Ferdinand and grow on me. Genuinely don't. Oh, my kids. I love them all so much. And Hubert and Fergie. My kids. Oh, I love you all so much. No. I love her face. That's our next love. And the next one, we're definitely getting Felix. That dude's a beast. We're getting Felix. She's so creepy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to recruit all the Black Eagles. I don't think I can kill my children. I don't think so. Maybe all the Black Eagles and Felix. Yes.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here to
I
start.
don't want to listen to you.
Please,
Yep. Talk to the students. Yep. I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Bye-bye. Very good ideas about what to do with Lorenz in the chat. I know I can't recruit Snape and Elle. I know. But I can at least recruit the other kids. Do you guys really want me to kill Bernie? Really? Do you? Though actually, I don't know how this works or if it works for every character. But I was messing around with them and I hadn't recruited Liz in a battle, and she surrendered to me and I could take her. But I couldn't do it with a different character in a different battle. So I think maybe your friendship level with the character before the war starts maybe changes whether or not you can recruit them during the war, where if you defeat them with Byleth, you can recruit them. Because if that's the case, then we don't have to recruit anybody during this time. We could focus on building up friendships and then just recruit them in battle. Possibly.
So you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Can you all hear Bob? He's sitting right next to the microphone and me purring.
He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Oh, I'm gonna hate killing them. They're my favorites. But.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is all his
All
house
right,
is
we're
the-
not gonna listen to all of them, but the thing is, recruiting them is also great because some of them have like relationships you can build with characters in the Yellow Deer or the the Golden Deer. I don't know. So we're gonna have to pick and choose to leave something for the other playthroughs, but I definitely want to recruit some people. We're gonna have to maybe look at who can build relationships with who. That might be the best way, because then we can see what would be the most, like if somebody can build a relationship with Claude and we aren't going to be able to recruit him later, that would be something.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know?
See what he says about himself?
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
Can y'all see his little head right in the corner? He just wants attention so bad. Hilda and Annette can have a relationship? Well, we can recruit Hilda as a blue lion. You can't as a black eagle. Go, Bobby. There you go. Take your seat.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
What a flirt. It's just in his nature.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
What ladies? What ladies?
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Yeah, we are romancing Claude in this round.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
These are definitely the Hufflepuffs.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Hello? Someone at the door? What's up?
Sorry about you.
No, you're fine. What's up?
I do not have the password for your
Oh, well, no one on the internet's gonna drive to my house and steal my Wi-Fi, so it's capital P Pippin 17. Don't steal my Wi-Fi. We're starting Golden Deer already.
I need to do that, but I'm gonna do something dumb instead tonight.
Oh man, this game broke my heart in a good way.
17?
Yes.
So I should be starting another run of it, but instead I'm gonna play something else because
Are you playing the Xenoblade game?
I finished that.
Oh.
Yeah, I finished that. I need a palette one.
Marianne is
What are you gonna
Margrave
play?
Edmund's daughter.
I'm bringing up my Xbox One
And
and
that's
play the
pretty
Halo
much
Master
all I
Chief.
know about her.
Getting myself
She
a
doesn't interact
really
much with
good
other
palette
students,
for this.
so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Playing a fighting game that's not sad.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. Both the games are kind of intense. This one, I mean, I was in tears at a couple points, but anyway.
By the way, hi chat.
This is Brad. You can't see him, but he's a mysterious voice in the distance.
I'm the voice of the green screen.
There you go. Oh man.
But yeah, I like the ending of the Black Eagles game.
Hilda is the
It's
only
really
daughter
great.
of Duke
It's
Gonal.
very great.
It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit.
I still have this like thing in the back of my head where
If you look up
because I
lazy in the
finished the run,
dictionary,
and whenever
her
I got
picture
some time
won't
to
be
sleep,
there
everything,
because
you know,
she never got around to
went right
submitting it.
hell.
Not too unusual
I still kind of
for a
like
noble,
wrestle with
I
my
guess.
thoughts of like, oh shit, we're doing this. We're gonna do this then.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how okay I am with that.
Like, playing the Black Eagles as your first run and not knowing what's going to happen is pretty great.
Yes.
I really think it was more impactful than if I had been playing a different house and she'd suddenly turncoated on me.
It was good. It was very good.
Yeah.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary.
Enjoy.
I think she said that her father is a hunter.
First time I've ever. It's probably the
She's
second time I've
pretty
ever
blunt
played
and as stingy as they come. A habitual
I've only
saver,
ever played
too.
Reach.
I think she's hoping to
Reach is
repay her
fine.
village for helping to
Yeah.
send her here.
The first one's still my favorite because it's got a really good mystery hook.
Bob just tried to climb the green screen to see you. Go get him. Go get him, Bob. Oh my god.
I'm sure you want to stay in here, though. Well, enjoy your stream. Enjoy the next run of your game.
The chat is calling me out for naming my Wi-Fi password after my cat.
Well,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I
guess we have to go talk to the other guy, too. We already talked to him. Alright.
That's,
Yeah, that's my old roommate. He has a collection of like over 1,000 video games. It's
Please
nuts.
accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I
He's
hadn't
actually
even
what
the
got me
courtesy
to
properly
start doing
introduce
YouTube
myself.
again. Because he watched YouTube all the time and did videos and stuff, and he plays games like obsessively, and we got chatting about it and talking about it, and I mentioned I had a YouTube that I didn't do anymore, and he was like, why not? And I was like, why not?
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here.
Yeah, we're not going to look
I
at your house
appreciate
because
your
we're
effort.
not choosing your house. Sorry, buddy. Another lifetime. Fear the deer.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus
Yeah, I
far?
don't want to talk to you.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
I got confused for a minute because Rhea's hair is under her cloak, and then I realized, yeah, it does go under her cloak.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Honestly, I think, I don't know. Manuela should either be the Golden Deer or the Black Eagles. He should be the Blue Lions. It just fits. It just fits. Goodbye, my loves.
So you have chosen the golden? Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these...
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Seth hates us so much at this point.
Brother? Oh,
my child!
I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
This time we get to keep our daughter.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
I'm your new mom.
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Your mother.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you,
This
Professor.
soothes the ache of losing the Black Eagles. I get to keep my child.
I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Such a serious boy. Yeah, she could be our dancer. That's what we did last time.
What? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Hilda kind of brushed me the wrong way at first, but she's grown on me. She's a great character.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
Keep in mind that Claude's dialogue 90% of the time does not change if you're a dude.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Well, I can't shake my discomfort at the appearance of your face, so I guess we're even.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
There's our little sis.
The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
I'm right here, Hilda. I know that's just who you are, but...
Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Poor Marianne. Bernadetta in the Black Eagles has anxiety. Marianne has depression.
Well, we can find out for ourselves.
My poor children.
In battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
I can't wait to see what mental illness the people in Blue Lions have.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
I'd rather go with him.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
If there's no meat involved, it is not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
I'm gonna shove you in a toilet.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
These are definitely the Hufflepuffs. I don't know, like the other house was so very engaged. Like they all had plans. They all had futures. They were all going somewhere. And this house feels like they're all high. Like they just don't... They are not anywhere near as driven. It's a nice change of pace.
While you're here, I'd like to use this.
Okay, you're gonna test our crest. I remember this. I don't want to listen to Hanneman. He talks so slow. Yep, there's crests, and the goddess gave them, and they're magic, and there's a new one, and I have one. Yep.
I suspected.
Yep.
As I said.
Yep. They're blood,
However,
and it's
just
stuff,
only
and
a
there you
scale.
go. Cool, cool.
Perhaps that is
Test
how-
me.
Yes, of course. Now then, please. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of.
Mystery crest.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research.
Okay,
to
you
do
just...
in the-
You didn't have to keep talking.
What in the world?
Oh my goodness. Are we jumping right into the mock battle? Okay, no, it looks like we get 1 day before
With
it.
each moon,
I don't care about you. I guess all we can do right now is explore, so. Okay. Let's change our clothes. Oh wow, we can change a lot of shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why did they have who? I can change their costumes. Oh my god. 1 sec. I do not remember that offhand, Joe. It sounds familiar. Alright. So it looks like we can change some characters. It looks like we can just change them between what they look at now and what they look like later, but is it gonna change their age? Okay, I want to try this on Claude, because I'm not sure, like, I don't want to make them look like adults and then play the game. Like, that feels like it would be weird for students to be adults. I don't know, let's look and see. Is he still a kid? No, he is a grown-up now. This is weird to me. He's supposed to be a kid.
As it were.
It's weird. I'm not gonna change that outfit. It's just weird. It's weird. That's cool that they offer that. But it's weird. Though I assume I can change it later too, so if I wanted, I could just keep all my kids looking like kids going into the war. Oh, you can unlock these with points too? I'd rather not. I mean, maybe later, if we're like in a pinch near the end. Yeah, the professor rating's the most important, because that's what lets you do stuff. And I can do stuff that'll build up things.
I'm not too keen on...
Yes. Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
I feel like when I play Blue Lions, he's gonna be a great deal of my enjoyment, because he seems so sweet. I'm sorry I killed you in a different life.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail and... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away.
Nerd.
I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Yeah, it looked weird when Claude was an adult.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Thanks, but I'm from a future time and I know everything.
So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Hilda starts off as very manipulative and lazy, but she really grows up. She is the Ferdinand of this class. Starts out very, I don't know, immature, grows up quite a bit. Yeah, I guess Dedu did kill himself, but... what are the benefits I carried from the previous battle? You can use points to unlock the renown points that you use to unlock the statues. You can now use to unlock things like your support levels or your weapon levels or whatever. I just used all of them on my professor level because that's going to make stuff a lot easier.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Yes.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Well, welcome, Captain. Yeah, a lot of people have told me to try Simulacrum. Simulacrum. That's how you say it. Many people have told me it's very good, so I will have to do that soon.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Poor baby. Ooh, you're playing a Legend of Legacy? It's so good. I have the collector's edition.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Child. Seriously, child.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Yep.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Now at least I know all the dialogue choices to make the characters like me.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
Eric coming out with the banging references. God.
My adoptive, you should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
It honestly took me a second to remember what you were talking about, and then, ooh. Oh boy. Alright. Looks like we have all of our slots for the greenhouse unlocked. That's good. Ooh, and we have all these. Obviously, I guess, because I did the points thing.
My thanks.
Raoul, that's just mean. Don't say that. If I do my job right, I'll only have to kill some of them. Though it's really sad. I think in Claude's run, both Dimitri's side, the leaders on Dimitri's side and the leaders on Eldegard's side die. So you can't even save, like, one half.
The Imperial Princess, if you're
Yeah,
a teacher
yeah.
here, well, suffice.
Look at all these animals that I can't pet, which is a sin. That's the real sin here at Garrigmach. Hey, Felix.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Of course that makes him happy. That's my dumb son. Sure, let's do two of our girls. Actually, let's do these two, because they're like buddies.
It's delicious. I know, so tasty. It would be nice if you spoke up once in a while, though.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, I think that's really all we can do today, so...
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Raphael and Caspar have some really cute interactions. Oh, there's Flame. I can do that quest.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with
My
a
sweet
favor?
daughter. Everybody just wants me to recruit everybody. Oh, man. Maybe it'll be easier now that we have all these points, because we'll be able to do so much more every turn. Maybe we won't have difficulties. No! Flayn is my daughter, and she should not marry anyone. She looks and acts like she's 12. It's really upsetting that you can romance her. That's just weird. Don't do that. Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking is we'll probably end up recruiting as many as we can, but not using, really, other than maybe doing, like, a few scenes here and there. Because you're only going to really end up using 10 characters in battle. Those will be who we focus on. The Golden Deer and a couple of extras.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people.
Yeah, it's really weird that she can be with male Byleth. That upsets me.
I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
I love her.
Hi.
Out of my way. What is... Get! Shoo! What are you doing? Move. I have places to be. Oh. Grunting at me. You're in my way. Yeah. I don't get romancing Liz. I mean, she's just very... She comes off... Her and Annette both come off as very young to me, even after the time skip. I just don't get it. It's not for me at all. Eh. Yes, I will buy him flowers. That's my beautiful, dumb son. Ooh, what? Raoul? No. Why? I'm guessing because of interactions and the game just makes that a backup, and that's weird. That's weird.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach? Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs... Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
Uh-oh, Akatsuki knows something we don't that apparently makes that pairing even worse. And it was already bad.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
Oh, my girl.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
What was that line? She says nothing you can come up with will stop you from a crushing defeat, implying she's going to crush him. And Dimitri's just like, she has a point. She's gonna crush you. Like, that just comes across a little funny.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down. Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a crooked scheme is really what you're after, I've got more than a few of those up my sleeve.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Alrighty. Time to kick these children's tiny little butts. For I am far too powerful now. We do not want Lorenz. We want Lysithia. Have a big hitter, big hitter. She got. We're gonna put Leonie out there. That'll be good for now.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
Hey, Marlon. I saw that meme, Diana. That was on Twitter or something, wasn't it? That was pretty great.
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
I don't need you to tell me how to win, Dad.
Stay focused.
Let's get to it. Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
My children. I'm sorry, Fergie. I'm gonna kick your butt. Who am I recruiting this time? We haven't fully decided yet. We have some characters we're probably gonna get. Some characters I think we're gonna get. I'm gonna look at it after this, because then we'll be able to figure out a few things, like who can have good relationships with who. Actually, if you can get that one. Am I just gonna be visited by all the cats today?
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Kick his butt.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
He takes it so well.
Hilda! Hilda!
Jeez. I love all these children so much. I think I can get him from here, so it's just gonna go over there.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
She moved. All I had to do was move my hand and she moved. Is this a plus file? Yeah. This is a new game plus.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
This is what I do.
I'm a little murder machine.
Are you planning on fighting two houses at once? I will admit that is favorable for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Alright. Come on, you guys. Let me bait you out here. Come on. Come over here. Yeah, come at me, brats. Alright, let's see who's best equipped to deal with who. Probably you and him. And then maybe you finish him off. Let's see. No. You take on the archer. Okay, and then you... not gonna finish him off, huh? Let's see. How do we finish you off?
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Predictable.
I'm not... And then, let's see. Almost.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
You little pest. I love him.
I'm not done yet.
Doesn't look like I can reach him, so I guess we're gonna go for this. Hopefully by the time they get over here, we'll have these guys done. Apparently Hanneman's just not gonna come help his students. He's just gonna chill in the background and let them fight by themselves.
This is as far as I can go. You were outmatched.
I don't have...
You know, it's really sad though. Ash, Dedu, Dimitri, and Mercedes are the 4 blue lions we had to kill in the last playthrough. And Ferdinand... No, Ferdinand wouldn't be. But maybe he would be if you don't recruit him. Oh, that's really sad. Maybe those are characters you end up having to kill if you don't recruit them. Let's see. We're gonna have you finish him.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
My sassy children. Sad Emblem. Yeah, that is another title for this game series. Sad Emblem. It's kind of funny to me how far they've come from the title of the series. Because originally, I mean, I don't know if this is true. Like in Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, the Fire Emblem is an item that lets you open all chests. And you are gifted the Fire Emblem because you're special or something. But I don't think that ever really does that ever come up again in any of the games?
My training was insufficient.
Or is it just...
I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
Shades of the future. Fire Emblem, kill your children.
Too easy.
Oh my god, you're right. She has the crest of flames. So that's the fire emblem. I did not even catch that at all. How smart am I?
Be mindful. Another step
So
forward.
it's always different. Okay. Yeah, I guess wasn't it an
Forced
awakening
to
too?
retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
That's right, they will only get tougher. Okay, so it is another game, but they change what it is. Okay. I literally didn't catch until just now that the Crest of Flames is the Fire Emblem. It's like they opened up a synonym book and said, flames, crest, same thing.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Careful now.
Well done. That is that.
Still got.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
All your students are done. You're all that's left. If you had made your move before I took down Manuela, maybe you would have some backup. I don't know why he's... Like, clearly it's the AI, but why is he designed to just sit there even when all his students die, but Manuela joins them on the field? Lord.
My goodness. The leadership of some...
You lost to me? Oh dear, maybe I was too lazy.
All right, that's that. The Golden Deer House.
Great
Hell
work,
yeah.
everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
All right. Aw, little Liz.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win. Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it.
Of course.
But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won. I love it.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights.
Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking.
And he cooks. What a
I
dreamboat.
really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Oh, what a delight.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to... I'm so happy.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the
Yep,
battle
yep,
of the
we're gonna
Eat.
fight 'em
You
for
are
real.
expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the
He's
academy
so
during
mean
the
to us right
long-held
now.
tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, your class...
Those affiliate students are no exception.
Yep.
You shall work to complete the task.
Yes, I
I will
understand,
soon provide
Grumpy.
you with the necessary details.
Yep.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have...
Knowing what we know about what's in our heart, that's creepy.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damn Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
I wonder what the goal of the bandits was. I wonder if she was trying to kill the other leaders of the other countries.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
The Flame Emperor even does Edelgard's pose when she's thinking.
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Yeah. Yeah. It is really obvious once you know it. They did a good job with that. Why can't I support you?
Part 1. White Clouds.
Yeah.
Heartstring Moon.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. I can see why she was trying to do that. But she probably was pissed because the idiot tried to kill her.
In honor
I
of
mean,
the
think about it.
saints
She
whose
almost
births or
dies in that
deaths took
scene.
place under this
And it's
moon.
only because of the professor that
people
she
perform
saved.
music once
And she's the
beloved
one
by
that hired
those
him.
divine beings.
And he's like, I was just supposed to kill
Whether
some
by
brats.
harp,
No,
by
you were
flute,
supposed to
or
kill
voice alone,
specific brats.
Joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast
That's
plains of
hilarious.
Tailtean and
No wonder she was so pissed. Clearly a lackluster performance. Oh my god. That's gotta be what it was. At least I would assume Dimitri, because Dimitri is the royal heir. I don't think it's as important with Claude because various noble houses are all in control and a different house would probably just stand up and take over. If Claude vanished, it would just be a new noble house. But Dimitri would bring down the royal family.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Eat 9 meals a day. Alright. Sure.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about.
Hi, Gwen. Welcome.
By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Thanks, Dad.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it.
She's clearly trying to separate the two of them.
For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Sure.
Thank you.
I have the money, why not? Yeah, I think part of it is that, Diana. I think also part of it is the fact that she clearly, like, wasn't socialized because Geralt had to keep her hidden and on the run. So this is probably her first time interacting with people on a daily basis. You know, like, actually besides her father.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Geralt is?
That's enough, Leonie. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Bob, I'm not going to sleep. It's not bedtime. See if I can move this before he moves. I'm not going to bed. I'm not. There it goes. Poor Bob.
Hello.
Oh no, he's in the chair again. Oh no. Oh, Bob. Why, Bob?
Oh, Professor. Hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why. It only matters that it's pale blue.
Okay, in the guy's version, if you play as a guy, she says something like, "Oh, I had a blue cloth that blew away in the wind."
Thank you so much.
That's funny. Bobby. Bob. It is not even close to bedtime. I'm a grown-up. I can go to sleep when I want.
Professor.
It's too bad I can't have like a Bob cam to show you
Have we met?
what he looks like.
No. Sorry.
My friend Mars has a dog cam. When Mars streams, it shows their dog. It's really adorable. Alright. Do I have any seeds? Oh, I do have seeds. May as well.
Professor? Our next mission is to go after a group of bandits. I'm not
I
very
certainly will,
confident.
Lobsel.
I'm afraid I'll just
Hopefully
hold
in the
everyone
next
else
century.
back. I should probably stay behind for this one, or help plan the attack instead.
Baby. No, baby, no. Whoever hurt you, Marianne, I will kill them.
No.
What do you mean, no? What are you telling me no about? Jerk. Alright. Yes, it is funny because he's supposed... Well, clearly, Bob has adjusted his sleeping pattern to me because he wants to lay down when I'm laying down, and he will sleep for at least half the night next to me. But now that I've started streaming later at night because I babysit during the day, He's like, but I got used to sleeping at night. Why are you not sleeping at night? Oh, there he is.
Would you kindly do something for me?
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to first decide who we are friending. Actually, no, roster's not gonna show me what I need. Support's gonna show me what I need. So Claude can have supports with Ingrid and Annette and Petra. Well, Petra makes sense because she's also from outside. Oh, nope. Nope. Yeah, you can kill Sylvain. Kill Sylvain. Jesus, my brain is out of it. You can recruit Sylvain. You can also kill Sylvain, but we're not going to do that. We will probably recruit him. So those three would be good to recruit because they have relationships with Claude. Let's see who else. I mean, we'll be able to recruit Hilda into the Blue House. She has some relationships with them. Oh, and them. Aww. So I think basically we should at least get these three so we can see the scenes with Claude. And obviously I'm gonna get it's easy to get the teachers. The teachers are so easy to get. The students are harder, and we get her in the story, so. And he's pretty easy too. Basically anybody in the Church of Saros is not that hard. So we're gonna go for them. And if we're doing... Well, we're not gonna be using Lorenz, like, at all. Oh, hey, speaking
I've gotta
of...
find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Well, alright. I think it's gonna be... Petra. Ingrid, Annette. The teachers, because of course. That's easy. Dorothea. Casper and Ferdinand. I'm okay. We'll get those two because they have stuff with Claude. We're gonna maybe leave the other Blue Lions because I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have to. I can't imagine that as Claude we're gonna have to kill them. I don't think, but we're much more likely to have to fight these guys. I guess we're just gonna try. I guess. Oh my god. We all want to save everybody. Alright, well... Okay. I'll balance it between making people on my team happy and people I want to recruit. We don't even have to work on recruiting him, we just can.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
She's so cute. Alright. More food. We'll do Claude. I love Ferdinand. I want him.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Alright. Marianne's got a full bar, so we won't do her. Who doesn't? I guess we have enough students to teach, I guess, so we'll focus on people we want to recruit. Let's see. Where's Ingrid? Ingrid and Dorothea.
I appreciate any good meal, but
Yeah, the nice thing also about recruiting more students is it also opens up more of the side quests we can do. So even if we don't actually use them on the field, it'll give us more stuff. Alright, I've done a couple of those. Now we should probably do some points in training me to make me more powerful and also make students like me better. Where's the... Oh, there's an item. Alright, we'll go this way. Anyone in here? Hello? I'm not gonna... Did I stray last time? Did I? I was tempted.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato,
but I did not
that
stray.
a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Dead? He's gonna be dead. And in the last playthrough, he did end up that way because of Bernie. Oops. Oh, man. Oh, my favorite children.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
Why do your words sound like a threat, Hubie?
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
Because she has a huge crush on you. My poor children. More characters means less focus, only if you bring them into battle and use up points on them, which I'm not going to be doing. I think I'm going to focus on 10, because that's as many as you actually get to keep in battle. And we're going to get rid of Ignatz, so that's really going to be 5 from the other classes.
Those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that?
Excuse me, now I got the hiccups.
The mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
So we go up to 12 in the end. So we should probably have at least 12 decent characters, but 10 solid ones that we really use.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
I really want to play his story and become his friend. Wait for me, Didu.
That reminds me.
Here's my favorite boy.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Good talking to you.
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
I know, Ingrid, you're the horse girl. There's always a horse girl. These two have such cute scenes together. I really want to recruit Caspar.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
Good night. Are you going in there? Okay, I'll go in there later. To the dog. Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah.
I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
This boy doesn't know what a bra is. Her face. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I guess we have to... Yeah, we have to walk up to the church. Oh well.
Professor?
Hey there.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who.
What person?
Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
What person? What person? That was so vague.
Really?
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power the full explanation may be time to— Alright? I will— There's Casper
No.
Bernadette final. One
No,
day,
buddy,
I'm more talented
no.
than anyone in my class.
I'm gonna say look
Even
forward to
Edelgard.
that just
There
because
is nothing I cannot—
I want to make him happy.
Here's an idea.
Quest?
I have a favor to ask.
Sure thing. Always
Hey,
happy to
you.
take a quest.
The cathedral. Oh, Professor. Did you come to pray to the god? Me too. Shall we pray together?
You're about to see me blatantly lying quite a lot. Because I just told her that I'm here to pray. I'm about to tell him I'm not.
It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? I see. The truth.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indek, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
You know, I don't know exactly how I'm going to plan to build the characters. Because I've kind of figured out what I do with the Black Eagles. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. We're going to have to look at them and see.
I have something to ask of you.
Guess I can't do anything over there yet. Alright. Oh, I guess I can just travel there? Have I been there? Oh well. Tantalizing Cookbook. That's my favorite cookbook. Love that title. Illustrated cookbook.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
I'm sure they like it, buddy. He's such a judgmental nerd. I love it. Any more items in here? Yep. And there's Ignatz.
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle and bearing the unknown. Your talents are incredible.
Yep. Okay, I guess I can't do anything else with him right now. Can't do any training yet. I guess not. That may actually be a quest that I have to start to do training.
Thanks for your help.
Who does that quest? Is it Rhea, maybe? I guess we're gonna go talk to her. Reluctantly.
Really?
All these NPCs hate me so bad.
I see. Thank you. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps some... You seem to be getting along well. I can often be found here, so...
Okay, I guess I can't do any of that yet.
Well...
Alright. There's some kind of quest there. Let's go check it out. You know, actually, when I played a little Golden Deer
The Knights
in
of Seros, there are many as a member of the church.
A playthrough off screen. Ignatz was getting criticals all the time. I don't know. I was getting great
Professor,
with him.
you're the one taking out the bandits?
That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying. Wow, very decisive. I like it.
Sylvain should just be, like, so horny and bisexual for everyone that no matter what you are, he'll just join your class immediately because he thinks you're hot.
I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Alright, we got one.
I was thinking.
Yeah, if you're a female character, he's immediately recruitable.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Oh, look, it's the creepy librarian. Hey, creep.
This. Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
No wonder Thomas was a frickin' rebel with Edelgard. He's clearly like, the church is suspicious.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? I have agreeance. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes.
She invented a word. I love it. Oh, she's adorable.
You're a lifesaver.
All right. It's too bad I can't build up friendship with him. Sad. Yeah, we're cool with spoilers from the route we just played. I mean, we're gonna want to talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about it, so that's fine. I think I'm gonna not do that, because that's gonna waste points I could use on 2 people. And since I can't actually do any studying or anything right now, I guess I'm just gonna do more food. Oh no, I don't want to recruit Mercedes this time. I want to save some blue folks for my blue run. How about this? Oh, well, yeah, you're right, Akatsuki. But clearly he doesn't like the church.
Looks delicious. Goddess, forgive me. I've just got to indulge.
I would be liking that greatly.
Can't make her happy.
You're eating too slow, Professor. You just gotta stick all of it in your mouth.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Caspar, that's not how you eat! Caspar, no! No! Oh my god, no. I wonder what happens if you put those 2 together, or the other leaders. Alright, we don't have to do anything nice to them. In Golden Deer, they immediately become, part of your team. And I think Aloise is pretty easy to recruit. Once your dad dies, he joins you. Alright. Probably gonna leave him alone. Get those 3. And her. Okay. I love you, Hubert. Another time. Another life. I really don't know that there's anything else I can... I guess I'm gonna do Felix. No, not Ash. Felix.
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed... Okay.
I'm happy to eat alone, but all right.
They're both just like, do we have to? We don't want to. Oh my god, we gotta put slow. Let's see if these 2 say anything to each other. Sometimes they have dialogue.
Yeah, you just get it.
I did not expect much from the...
God, I hate him. Their scenes together are really funny, though. Alright. Yeah, I have that feeling as well, Eric. The new Zelda game looks great, and they just announced Final Fantasy VIII is coming out in September.
I know, so tasty.
Alright, that's all the points. Now let's see about quests. Do we have any other ones we needed to finish today? Yeah, we got that one.
Professor.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we can't do anything with Renown yet. Oh well. Gonna end the day, I suppose. Can't do nothing else. Time to teach the youth. Alright, let's see what we want to do with everybody.
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
Alright. We definitely want Raphael to be a War Master, I think. Because he's just very good at that. Or Grappler, that class. So if we raise both of those, I think you get War Master. Hey, Kawaii Pop, welcome! Where am I from? Gwen asks. I am from the southern United States.
You really?
Yeah, we should invite people to tea, but we can't do that yet. We have to do the quest. Nothing's unlocked yet, so we can't really do much.
It's
Alright, and Ignatz, we can make him a bow archer. Or bow archer, cheese. A bow horseman, horse rider person. Apparently he has a budding skill in reason, but what would bow and reason be? Marianne's probably better on horses anyway. I don't know, for now we're just gonna do bow for you. I don't know what I'm doing with you yet.
No.
Congrats, you have a D+. I guess we'll do her. What do we need to get her good at for Gramarye? Well, she's good at both types of magics. Probably we should focus on those. Because it's always good to have a magic user that can also heal as well as attack.
Don't. It was.
Oh no, Joe!
It was quite a.
Aw, thank you, Gwen. I am from an area that is very, I don't know how you would say it. People kind of often learn not to have their accents. Like, my father came from a very rural area with a very thick accent and ended up working in government and in big cities, and he lost his accent, and I don't really have one either. I've kind of trained myself out of it, but his whole family talks with a deep twang. Very deep twang. We have any more points? We do. Let's do Marianne. What do I want you to be, Marianne? I feel like you're the horse. You love horses too. You should do horses.
Oh.
Horses, and she's Faith. Bet you I could get you to do that too. Arch? Ah. Isn't there something that's like a magic knight? She could use a spear. Let's do that.
Maybe.
Alright, and then she's gonna be my big bruiser. Kick everybody's butt.
Yeah! I'm glad I put in some effort. For once.
It's funny. because I hear from a lot of folks that I don't have an accent, and then I do hear from other folks, mostly people outside the United States, that I do have an accent. It's funny, because to most Americans I don't. To some people outside the US, they think I have an accent, which is weird to me, because I don't think I do. I mean, I do speak much more deliberately in my videos. I am more relaxed in other settings, but still. Should I lift her? Yeah, I feel like I should probably give her heavy armor. Probably be useful. We'll do Leonie. Leonie is typically spears and horses. Well, thank you, Joe. Alright, that's everybody's doing that. Alright, let's have Marianne and Hilda.
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
I've tried answering with that one, and she doesn't like that answer, so...
You know, I think you're right.
Of course she liked that answer. Oh, man. Oh, she already wants to speak with us.
Hey, Professor, what are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch. Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action.
She becomes one of the most badass characters, and she's so funny off screen. Like, I'm so weak.
And it would bring down morale if I were killed. Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think? Because even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor.
Me too, Diana.
Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
She's funny. She's really sweet. She starts off like Ferdy. I really didn't like Ferdinand in the beginning. I didn't really like Hilda in the beginning either, but she really grows on you.
We'd better get to work.
Okay, I'm good to go. We did some great work.
I think I get it.
Thanks.
Mock battle. Well, not the mock battle, but a mock battle. Practice battle, that's what they're calling it.
Battalions are deployed in battle so students can learn how to take command. Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? Want me to explain the basics?
Think I have it, Claude. I don't even think I have any things right now. Do I have any money? Can I buy equipment?
Welcome!
Ooh, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Why do you have an iron axe? You will never need an iron axe.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Ooh, he came with a bullion. He bribed his way onto our team. Oh my god. Alright. I think that's everybody. Basically. It's good enough for... Well, I need something for her.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back, sit.
Okay. I don't even want to look at his face. I guess we'll leave him in for now. Pippin. Pippin. Go away, Pippin. Say hello to the stream, Pippin. No, don't run away, Pippin! You coward! She's trying to bug me into feeding her dinner again. How do you assign battalions? You have to buy them. I don't know if I have any right now. But we're fine without them for now.
Who, me?
Let's try and take out this side first.
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
I got this.
We'll keep you there.
Let's get to it. Who, me? Leave it to me.
Ready anytime. I'm on it.
What is that formation? It's kind of dumb. I guess we'll go for this. These moves are so fun.
I've reached the pinnacle.
That was quick. Alright, let's see. You could use some leveling. Okay, doesn't make much of a difference. You're joking, Noperaboo, but the trees make such a big difference. It becomes a lot easier to hit, like, everything.
I call that
Or a lot harder to hit, jeez. I need to go to sleep. We will soon. I want to finish this first, like, tutorial setup stuff. Unlock everything. Can I get him? No. I was hoping I could give it to her. I can give it to you.
I actually won! I'll try even harder next time.
Alright, I guess the rest can wait. For sure, it may not be this week that I'm ready to discuss it, Joe. I may be crazy busy, but I will definitely get back to you. Alright, let's see here. We want to balance out leveling everybody up.
You're making me work.
You're critting already? Look at this girl! Level 2, kicking ass, taking names. I'm so useless. Look at my noodle arms.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Yes, you are. You are a killer. Stone cold killer.
Perfect.
Muse Lawrence. But he's the only one that's over there.
That's the golden deer for you.
You're outclassed.
Alright. I think I'm gonna let Marianne get a little experience here. Good job.
I can't afford to lose.
Alrighty. Come down my tree hallway and meet your death. Your death awaits in the trees. You fools think that you will get me, but I shall get you in the trees. Every time these fools, they come down the hallway instead of going in the trees where it's harder to be hit. Hey, Lunar Nocturne, how you doing?
I'm not done.
Alright, Marianne, can you finish him off?
I'm really sorry.
Ooh, you got good news? Is it about your channel?
I guess I feel a little...
Oh. Ooh, $20 for the remaster? Holy crap. I'd heard about the date for the release. I hadn't heard about the price. By the way, how is your channel? Is it still locked? Nice. That is really exciting because I want that game, but game's expensive and there's lots of games coming out lately. 20 bucks I can afford, though that probably means it's only digital download, which sucks because all the most of the other ones, 12 and 10 came out as a physical release, but I guess they were a lot more drastic. There was a lot more going on, whereas 7 and 9 didn't have physical releases. I was hoping it would. Oh well. Get him, Raphael.
I'm good.
Is that not... One sec, I have an upset baby.
Should I have held back?
Here's dinner. Here. Here's dinner. There's water.
I'm not setting a very good
What are you
example.
upset about? Chill out, kitty cats. Alright.
That is that.
Yeah, I mean, there's benefits and there's not, like, there's pros and cons to digital, but I really wish there was at least a physical option. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but that seems really cheap for a physical copy of a Switch game.
You're out of luck.
Let's see. Who do we want? Oh, I have a third cat that's outside and sad.
Kitty. Sad boy came into the room. Say, I was outside, playing with my friend, and now I want to come in here. Say hi. Give headbutt? No, I got shy. Come on, give me one headbutt. Stand up. Hey, one headbutt. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Okay. Who needs it most? Not even gonna level you up. Let's have you do that guy, I guess. He's very sweet. He's a good kitty.
You underestimated me.
Joe, are you okay?
I have to try harder.
Yeah! Oh! I did it! I did! I'll try even harder next time.
Hey, thanks.
Oh god. I don't like where this is going. Joe, no. Hello, Christopher. I am not playing on classic mode.
Should have trained better.
We are mostly playing right now to do all the story stuff, and then once we've played through all the routes, we're gonna play again and do it on classic. I guess I should just have Violet finish this now. Maybe Claude can help out, build up friendship points. I try. Yeah. I've played these games for quite a while. I haven't played the old ones. I've played from Shadow Dragon onward, and I've kind of started to get better at the thinking about them and how to play them right. I'm sure I still do it badly on stream because I'm always bad at games on streams, but I've kind of got a method to this series now. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling, Christopher. Like, I want to play it on hard and on classic and enjoy the challenge, but I don't want to miss story aspects, so I feel like my first times through, I don't want to play it that way. That was my thought. All right. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess not. Because usually in the beginning you only have 1 point. We have 2 because I leveled it up so high. May as well get more practice in. It's actually better for your team if Byleth's the MVP, because then everybody's motivation gets raised. Let's check abilities. I guess I don't have anything much right now, so it doesn't really matter. Nobody has any classes yet.
Welcome.
Let's try selling some shit. What? Oh, those are Italians. It's like, what is this?
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay. Let's see. No, we need this. Ooh, I can buy silver shields already. Oh man, we're not gonna need those for a while.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Let's get our mages some
Is that the one?
shields.
Thanks a bunch.
And archers.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Except Claude really doesn't need one. He's pretty
Is
good at
that the
dodging.
one? Thanks a bunch.
We have enough money to get Claude one.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
What's my favorite part of these games? The battles are romancing? A little of both. I really like the character building. Some of the older, I think some of the games are a little off on friendships. Like, there's some games where I'm really into the friendship relationships. There's some games where they weren't my favorite thing because I just didn't attach to any of the characters or anything. But the tactical style of gameplay is my favorite style. I mean, you think about Final Fantasy X, it's a turn-based RPG, but it's very similar to a tactical role-playing game because of some of the changes they made in the gameplay style. So it's kind of what I grew up on, was this tactical RPG style. But yes, I'm also really big on relationship building. I love dating sims and visual novels, which is all relationships and character building. Well, thank you, Diana.
Who, me?
We are fighting the same fight because it didn't have another fight prepared for us.
Ready and willing.
And now we're gonna be way stronger.
My moment has arrived.
Shit.
That's the golden deer for you.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can. All my friends say that the pigeon dating sim is really good. I don't know that I can take that seriously.
I stand ready.
Please kill Lorenz.
Leave it
Hey
to
guys,
me.
please kill Lorenz. For me?
I got this.
Would you? Please.
Stay focused.
It would make me very happy. Consider
Ready
it an
anytime.
early birthday for me.
Let's
Very
get to it.
early.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
You can do the same battles as a form of grinding. Well, I don't know. It's because usually at this point in the game you only have 1 point. So I assume they just didn't create another battle for this level of the game? I don't know. Yeah. I also grew up on Harvest Moon Save the Homeland, which is a lot of relationship and friendship building. So that probably also explains some of me. I really love that game so much.
You underestimated.
My children are so powerful.
Gotta go.
It's gonna be so easy to level up in this game. We already are above the curve here.
I hear it's that rat, struggling to get on the table. You coming to say hello, Gandy?
What's next?
Oh, I'm really jealous, Gwen. Those games are so expensive. I can't get a hold of them. I really want to play them. The first Fire Emblem I ever played was Shadow Dragon, which was on the DS. Or did I play? No, I played Conquest first, but I didn't finish it. The first one I finished was Shadow Dragon. Probably made a mistake doing that. Wasn't paying attention. That's okay. It's not classic mode. She'll be fine. He will die. Please. Please die. Damn it.
A trivial victory.
You're a trivial victory.
Nobles must be strong.
That's my girl.
I get things done.
He's adorable. Are the other Fire Emblem games like this? I kind of want to get more into the series. Some of them are different. Like Shadow Dragon doesn't really have as much of the relationship building because it's based on the original Fire Emblem game. It's like a remake, so it doesn't have that. But to some extent, they have this style of gameplay and a focus on character building, really heartfelt, tragic stories. Depending on who you talk to, they're not all as good as the rest. I genuinely feel all the Fire Emblems I've played have been very solid, very good games. Shadows of Valencia was very good. Awakening's the most well, before this was the most famous and is very good. But yeah, I think this one's clearly got a lot more in it because it's got a lot more funding, so there's more to do, I think, from my understanding of the previous games. But I think to some extent they're mostly like this. But like I said, I've only played the most recent games of the last decade or so, the DS and the 3DS games. What are you doing, buddy? Buddy. Can you see it? Nope, there he is. There he is. I gotta move this thing. This is going all the way around. There he is. He's on my pooter. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? That's my desk. Yeah. You gonna show your belly? Yeah, you gonna show your belly? Yeah. Uh-huh. What a ham. What a ham. Yeah. You're a ham. That's my desk. That's my desk, yeah. Get off it. Why are you on it? Don't lick me, it's not cute. Your foot gently pushing my hand away. Now how do I get this thing back? Oh, there we go. There we go. Back around. Sorry, I keep showing off my cat. I'm just very proud of how dumb he is. Alright. Let's level you up. Oh wow, you're not actually that high level yet. Get him!
Guess I have no choice.
Seriously!
Sorry, did I hurt you?
I'm pretty sure she's the only character. Ooh, wow. I really messed up my camera placement here. Actually, Gandalf's fat butt is in the way. There it goes. She's critted twice!
You're relentless.
Yeah, she is. Everybody loves you on the stream, buddy. Let's see, where do you go? You can finish him off.
Of course I won.
Where do you think you're going? He's trying to inch in front of the TV, because then I'll be paying attention to him. If he's in front of it, because I'm looking at it. Obviously, it's important. Cats are funny. Yeah, I saw some of the stuff earlier today about Death Stranding, Joe. It's wild. Both. Very much both. Weird and wild. Wet and wild, even. I regret saying that. If you haven't heard about all the things Hideo Kojima's doing in Death Stranding, you should Google it. It's something. It sure is something. I don't know what that game is gonna be.
I guess it worked out. Is this power really mine?
Alright. Let's see who we want to level up. You 3, you 3, you're 3. You're 4, you're 3. You don't matter. 6, you're 3, you're 3. So most of the... Your captain and your main character are almost always higher level, but everybody else is about level 3. We're doing pretty good. Nice. Nice. All right.
Whoops.
All right, Leone, you get... Excuse me. You get your own guy.
Can't get comfortable.
Okay. Let's have you...
I actually won! I'll try even harder next time.
Alright, Hilda could use... Let's put her there so people will go after her. She can get some points. You're pretty high level, so we'll leave you be. You don't matter. Okay, that's everybody. You can finish off this dude for me. Oh, he had an axe. I meant to hit the guy behind him with an arrow, but okay.
Life.
Come on, Raph, get him. Yeah, we've been crying this whole time about how various characters aren't gay options. Byleth should be able to be with everyone. Their name is Byleth, after all.
That takes care of that.
Nice.
That's all there is to know.
Alright. Level 4. Hey, Hilda. Let's get you your well-deserved... Oops.
I got it!
I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Her move when she summons a battalion is super cute, though.
What?
Well, at least she leveled up that. I didn't really mean to do all that, but okay. Marianne, you're still level 3. Let's fix that. Well, it's... I get why people were put off by it, and if you're still put off by it, that's fine. But the way that the game is designed, how you're their age, you're basically, you think about it, you're a student teacher. It's like when you're in college and the professor teaching you is actually a kid 2 years older than you studying to be a professor. So you're basically both going to college and both students. And you don't actually romance anybody until the 5-year time skip when they've all grown up and spent many years away from you as a teacher. Because the power imbalance is the fact that they are students and you are basically capable of you're teaching them, grooming them. But because she's gone for 5 years, they get to grow up and be their own people. And so for me, the gross part is not there because of the time separated. But I can, if it's not your thing, that's totally understandable. I want to wait a turn and see if I can get that guy with Hilda. Have I played it? I haven't played any Spec Ops.
Okay.
But yeah, at first I was like, how is that gonna work? But once I saw it in action, I was like, okay, this makes more sense to me. No, I was saying Hilda.
I could use a break.
You're gonna be fine, girl. Got him. Now everybody back up should be level 4. Nice. And one more level and they'll be able to have another class, I think. Should. I'll have to look it up. Huh. My cat just meowed at me. It was very cute. You're adorable, buddy. Hilda looks like a Hilda. I know exactly what you mean. It's true. She looks like a Hilda. It's kind of neat to me, the fact that you can recruit her as a blue lion, but you can't as a black eagle. I don't know. I guess maybe because... My interpretation is because in the Black Eagles you have to fight Claude. I don't know if you do as Blue Lions, but I wouldn't think so, because you're not trying to take over the whole country. You're just trying to fight Edelgard. So maybe it's because she won't turn on Claude, which is kind of cool. But I don't know. We'll have to keep playing to find out.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Alright. What else did I want to raise with you? I want to give you axes. You're my faraway person. Actually, flying would be good, because you're going to end up a wyvern rider. I guess I have to do you.
I'm beginning to
understand that you drive me insane. That is also possible, that she doesn't like Edelgard. I could see that for her. And I could see that as a reasoning. Could you imagine her and Hubert, though? Ooh, they would not get along. That would be hilarious. Ew, he likes you more. Well, that's the friendship stat. Like, all the characters like you more when you teach them because you're building a relationship with them. It's... I mean, it's not really meant to be like the love stat, it's the friendship. You can escalate it to love in the second half if you want to, but it's not that.
I thought this was a test.
On the bottom left hand of the screen, the banner says "Fear the Deer," because that's a really popular phrase that's going around on the internet in regards to the Golden Deer House.
Wow.
He still looks gross like he's not as bad. He still looks so weird to me. Aw. No, there's no reason to be afraid of Gandalf. He's a dummy. Yeah, he's my least favorite character for sure.
I can't sing very loud. Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
She's so cute.
I've got a grasp on this.
I'm so proud of you. Sure.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
Oh my god, no, Prabhu. You are a genius. Queer the deer. New hashtag. Because it's the only house that doesn't have a single gay character in it. Crime.
Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too? I see. Well, that's why I'm here.
I did see that about Lorenz being the son of Jesse and James. That's funny.
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason.
I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
No particular reason, she says.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me.
I will waste my time however I like.
Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Poor baby. Oh yeah, Marianne's clearly got some sort of tragic backstory going on, of course. She's a character in this game. She has to have a tragic backstory.
Hello, Marianne.
My apologies if I cause you any trouble, Hilda.
What trouble? You'll be all right. You look like a hard worker. Done. Whew, I'm tired.
I'm sorry I wasn't much help.
Marianne, no. No, Marianne, no.
Yeah, I've got this down.
Now I see the heart of it.
I think I get it now.
I think I've got the hang of it.
I think it's coming along.
How's this gonna help? I'm getting the hang of it.
Oh my God, Hilda. Okay, but y'all, everybody in the class was like, I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, this makes some variation of a very reasonable statement. And then Hilda was like, what use is this? Because she's so hilariously lazy. And freaking Lorenz was, I see the heart of it. Oh, shut up. I'm sorry, I just have to poke fun at him. Oh my God. He's actually super nice to Ignatz, so I don't entirely hate him. Ugh. Alright, let's do him, because I want to raise my bow stat.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Nice. Now we're gonna go into another battle, right? We're not recruiting her this time, so no.
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make it. We've been waiting on you.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us. Either way, I'll give it everything I've got.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be of any use.
That's enough of that. If we don't work together and give it our all, we are doomed to fail. You can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia. But I agree. Let's do our best.
If we fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
Alright. Oh, we already got some folks who can do some classes. Obviously gonna be a swords person, because I like swords.
A new path
Yep.
to...
Oh, he... Has she mastered that? Okay, it doesn't show it. I'll have to look later. Oh well, I can always switch it back later. I think she's got it mastered. I guess you're gonna be a fighter. I guess.
I did pretty well.
Alright, I think that's everybody that can do that right now. Do the canyon! Aw. Come on, Jeff. Her story's really sad. I've only seen like one scene, but it told me enough to be like, oh, that's probably really sad. She and Linhart have some dialogue that made me really sad.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? Shalala.
Alright. Guess I should see. Yeah, alright. Bye! I'm taking him. And you're not even gonna be an adjunct, because I don't want you.
So this is the Red Canyon. Doesn't look red to me. Anyway, let's get things started, Teach. Looks like the thieves have been driven back. That's what we last heard, so no surprise there.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
He's got the worst case of 5 head.
I hear there's a back road to the west. How about we split up and attack from there and from the front? We may be able to corner the enemy by approaching from both sides. In any case, we need to cross the bridge first. I'll leave the details to you, Teach.
Alright.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
Let's have...
Who, me? Let's get to it. Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
I got this.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
No, Diana. So what happened there was the Flame Emperor basically said you're fired and I'm not going to protect you, and then left the thief, who is obviously stuck in the territory around the church where the church is coming for him. So the Flame Emperor basically just said bye, didn't kill him. I will be right back. I'm going to grab some dinner. Because I am now starving. leftovers. Ugh. Ah, it is Japanese hibachi. Steak and veggies. I was really craving it today, so I gave in and ordered it. Go further. Oh, hey, Zeon, welcome.
I'll celebrate later.
Now I need water too, dang it. I'll go in a minute.
This is what I trained for.
Idiot. Oh. Beef. Oh, that sounds good. Alright, let's see here. Let's continue our pattern of drawing these losers in and kicking their butts. Alright, come at me, boys. Kick your butt.
That is that.
Okay.
Should have trained better. This is my first real fight. I guess I'm pretty strong.
Aww.
Huh? It worked out. I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice.
Aww. I love that the chat's having a chat about cheese right now. I like pepper jack personally.
I
don't know how this started, but I approve. Yeah, I really need to get Marianne in there and heal her, huh? She's getting a little low. It's really good to have the two of them work together, because one, they have really great friendship, relationship stuff going on, and also you keep Hilda at the front line taking all the blows, and Marianne behind her keeping her healthy. They're unstoppable. People ship them a lot too, of course. Alright. Let's move you ahead. Alright.
We must all do our part.
Okay. You haven't done much this fight yet. Get it.
This is what I do. A precious opportunity to test my own strength. I won't make waste of your deaths.
Aww. Yeah, I get, well, I get being really drawn to Edelgard. She definitely has a really compelling story. But there's definitely more to Claude. We learn he has a story driving him too, but it's definitely a chiller
Never
story
underestimate an
overall. Because Edelgard is
taken
really
by
driven.
surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect when battling thieves.
I mean, you know, he is the character that tried to keep peace, but he's also the only character that can survive no matter what because he's so wily and so smart. He's really fascinating, but definitely I think possibly better as a supporting role. And I also just really like the fact that if you spare him, you can play Black Eagles and he can live, so you can save Edelgard and him.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
You know how thieving goes, right? You stole it, and now I'm stealing it from you.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Get him.
As expected.
Predictable.
Get him. Everybody's so strong already. Jeez.
What's
oh, man.
next? I had to do it. Don't hate me, please.
Aw. It's so sad to hear their first lines about murdering. There's definitely some connection to the way that these characters deal with stuff in their weapons, for sure. Edelgard runs right in there and fights with an axe up close, and Claude is a lot more, let's stay back, let's look at it from a distance, let's stay out of the fight, stay, you know, that kind of thing. Fire Emblem symbolism when, hey, it's probably gonna happen. I love her. She's great. Imagine the chaotic energy and power
I was planning to just
of her and Manuela teaming up. How incredibly dangerous that sounds. Why not? Oh, I missed her. I guess you can finish him off.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
It all comes down to this.
Alright, come here. Let's draw these guys out. Oh, come on, 1 point. It's practically cheating.
Plenty more where that came from.
Alright, what do we got? We got 2 guys there. I need to get this chest. I don't remember what's in it, but may as well. I should actually make... I need to make somebody a thief. Who am I gonna make a thief? Should I make Claude our thief? That seems fitting. They don't want to let me up more.
How do you like that?
Interesting. Good points, Diana.
Can I get it?
You're right. A lance is definitely a more knightly weapon, but it's also a hunting weapon. I'm really curious to see what is up with Dimitri. Oh. Sorry, Marianne. I almost forgot you. Okay. How about you? Rude. Nice.
I have to try harder.
I guess we'll heal, because that'll give her some EXP anyway.
Apologies.
It's start.
And Leonie.
That takes care of that.
I've been to New Orleans. A really fun place to visit.
Spoiled little noble! Just die like a good little rich kid!
Being noble has nothing to do with who you are as a person or how hard your life is. Your logic is illogical.
Yeah!
Well, I don't want to do either. Yeah, may as well. Just finish the fight. Finish it.
It can't be. The mercenary from before? So what now, you're pals with the knights? I'll kill you and your pesky brats! I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
I'm not setting it.
Those thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your leadership was amazing, Teach. Let's leave the rest of this work to the knights.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place.
Have I ever thought of playing American McGee's Alice and Alice Madness Returns? I have. I've been asked to do it a couple times. I just don't own the games currently.
As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Teach, what are you doing here? We should get back to the academy.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
She's so cute.
Hey, Teach. On the way back, you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there? It seemed familiar to you? Huh. Can't say the same. Maybe it's a memory from when you were a child, or from a past life. Anyway, if you can't remember, I guess there isn't really much more to be said. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there was actually red.
Probably red of blood.
So you have safely But why did until we know? Good. By the way, legend has for a goddess. Long the goddess, however, she. I see. During your time. As you wish.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't.
That's how I felt whenever I took tests in high school.
Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Gwen wants to know about me not liking Rhea. We just finished a run on the Black Eagles, and if you play that route, you learn a lot more about her that's distasteful, and I don't like her. No offense if you do, but...
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
We have to remember, though, it seems like certain... Well, I mean, obviously the child experimenting still happens in this
when
one.
The warm winds blow from
but it definitely
sea
seems
to the
like
south
certain
of
things
Adrestia,
do or don't
residents
happen in
of
the different
Fodlan know
playthroughs.
that the
Like,
rainy
I don't know.
season is
It
upon
seems
them.
like events change.
Before the heavy rains
so characters
take
can
their
be very
toll,
different characters.
Young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Whee! Well, again, like I said, things really happen differently in the various stories. And in Black Eagle, she does very bad things. And I think it's really whoever Byleth doesn't choose seems to kind of go a little insane. And in the Black Eagle, she definitely loses her mind. And Dimitri seems to a little bit. Claude's the only one that stays sane no matter what.
Rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Is it because you're
Lord
bad?
Renato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
Maybe it's because you're bad.
A vanguard unit from the Lord Lenato's army is nothing compared.
Yeah.
War zones are...
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady
Oh,
Rhea?
Catherine.
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating.
God, how do you hear... I skipped it because we've heard it, but how do you hear this mission should prove useful for proving to the children that how you should never turn on the church? How is that not the creepiest thing? Like, there's so many moments with Rhea that are so creepy and clearly a warning that she is not what she seems. I just cannot bring myself to like her. She is... Mm-mm. 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 Well, she hasn't mastered that class yet. Well, actually, it's not showing the old class, is it? Let me see who's mastered what classes. And we're gonna go to bed. First, I want to look at classes. Where is the... Doesn't show it? Well, I guess I'll have to just change it back. Alright, you're clearly gonna be a monk. Nothing else for you to be. She's so cute and little, I love her.
Perfect comprehension.
Alright, Hilda. Definitely gonna be a fighter. I love the little giggle.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
She's so cute. Oh yeah, we're gonna end the stream in just a minute because it's getting kind of late and I have to get up really early tomorrow. But we're gonna do a couple things before we go to bed. Nice.
All that hard work's paid off.
Alright. Am I gonna kill the Death Knight this time? Maybe. We might be able to if we level up at this speed. Alright, so that's everybody for right now. Exploring time. Alright. We have plenty of supports. Time to watch some supports.
Ah! Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
I was just thinking about the goddess with my hands folded. Some people call that praying.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
No, my next stream will probably be something else. I haven't decided what yet.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
So smart. That boy's woke.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said.
Ignatz is not ready. Ignatz is like, oh.
I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
I just like to think about what God looks like.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
What, and she's not?
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
Oh my god. Oh man. Claude is so quietly rebellious. I love it. Oh god, this is gonna be something.
To find the analog of your beauty in nature, I can turn only to the lily. Only that flower is so sweet and so delicate as to approach your loveliness. Why, just look at these soft, delicate fingertips you have. It is as though they could blossom into fragrant lilies before my very eyes.
You want my fingers to blossom into flowers?
If you're so wild about flowers, why don't you try a flower shop?
Oh, wow. That was... I'm sorry I saw that, but I am so glad I saw that.
Oh, did you not realize? I was only testing her. Any woman who is taken in by such simple flattery is ill-suited to my noble disposition.
Oh, okay, I'm glad you explained it, because I thought you just got rejected. Just flat out, no way to make yourself feel better about it, rejected. And the reason, your nobleness, is because that is really not the way you go about hitting on a girl.
Oh, is it not? And I suppose you consider yourself an expert on the subject.
Yeah, you make him look like
Pay attention,
the best
kid.
bachelor
Maybe you'll
ever,
learn
Lorenz.
When I saw you, I just had to come over and say hello. Because finding you here feels like fate. Maybe we could go get some tea. Get to know each other better.
I think you must have mistaken me for someone else. Someone who cares. Please excuse me.
Exquisite. Simply masterful. When is the wedding?
That's weird. Girls usually fall for that speech. You must have spooked her.
To think that the noble House Gautier would be blessed with such a graceful and charming heir.
Please. I'm a much better heir than a self-important failure like you.
This is not worth my time.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, we may have to level up their relationship just to see what else happens. That's funny.
Oh, Marianne, there you are. Lysithea, what's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how I...
Come on, y'all. Everybody's allowed to like different characters. We just have to see what we find out about the characters before we judge.
We could really
I just
use
like
your help
teasing
before things
characters
get out of
because it's
hand.
fun.
Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall. I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far. Hey, Marianne, do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too. You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Oh, no. Marianne, no! Oh, man.
Why do I have to clean the library? It looks like you're not busy. I was quite busy sampling pastries, I'll have you know. Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around. Right, Marianne? You agree with me, right? No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning then? I will say you look like someone who'd be good at it. Well... In that case, it's all yours. I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest. As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves.
I don't think that's how that goes.
Right. I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands. Hey, Marianne, are you? Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. I didn't realize that was possible.
Welcome, just another pest.
I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books while sorting.
Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. First, you have to decide where you'll put each topic. Then, all of the books that don't match that topic, remove them from the section. When you remove them, you need a temporary place to put them. Let's put books on magic here. Books on swordsmanship here. Once you've done that, you just put the books back in their sections, like so.
Wow, Hilda, that was incredible.
Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own,
Listen, Akatsuki, she gets really a lot better. It's kind of like Ferdinand. She grows up a lot, and Marianne's perfect for her because Marianne is so anxious and nervous herself that Hilda has to step up and take care of her. She can't take advantage of Marianne in the same way she does others. So their friendship works out really well, and they grow up a lot.
Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf.
This game came out like this month, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty new. Have I watched Tokyo Ghoul? I have, up to like the first 5 or 6 episodes? No, I finished the first season, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't keep going with it. I just haven't had time. It was alright.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Do they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste.
Her stepfather's evil, isn't he? I have a feeling Marianne is like Cinderella.
And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight.
Leonie, no.
I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation.
Leonie, no.
Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Leonie, no. Leonie. Poor Marianne. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so sad. We can't end the stream on that one. We're gonna have one good one. Yes, this is the stream of parent murder. Because all these parents suck, except for this one, because he's actually good and cares about Flame. Even if he sides with Rhea for some reason. Let's see. Let's take take a look. I'm curious. Let's see who everybody has relationships with. Who's outside the house? Aw, Raph has it with Bernie and Caspar. He has a lot with Bernie. That's cute. And Shamir. Let's see. Ignatz. Ingrid. A lot of this house gets along with Ingrid. That's another one with Petra. Felix. Who's this with? Is Cynthia and Felix? That's gonna be intense. Oh, and Sylvain. She's got a lot of relationships. Marianne, Ash. Aw, Marianne and Ferdinand? That would be cute. I bet you'd make good friends. Leonie. Oh, Leonie has with Sedith. Well, clearly we gotta get Bernie. Here, let's do Bernie and Big Guy. I think at the rate we're going with leveling up and everything, we may be able to recruit a lot more characters than we need. So we may not have to pick and choose as far as who to spare.
When it comes to food,
because we're already at like level 6 and 7. And if I use my renown points to level up my professor level even further. Let's see. How about Annette? Catherine. I agree, Gwen. It really does handle abuse, specifically abused children, very well. Yes, we do need to give them nice children. We need to give them nice endings. At least the ones we're focusing on. The golden deer need to have good endings. Let's see. Wonder if Hilda and Ferdinand interact. I don't think they did. I should double check. That would be
It's kind of nice to break bread with you. Got any interesting stories to tell while we eat?
As a noble, I try to ensure my manners are perfect. Here I can relax a bit, however.
Let me see. Did Hilda... Where was Hilda? Annette, Mercedes, Caspar... Ferdinand, she does! That's gonna be fun. She has a lot of them with Ferdinand. Oh man, so many. Wow, she doesn't have that many with Claude. She just has 3 instead of 4. Huh. I'm gonna assume we have... Yes, we have 4 with Claude. I'm gonna assume that all the main people are like that.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. Have you witnessed any such behavior?
Look at the shadows in his eyes, like...
If you see anything similar in the future, please inform the perpetrators of their peril.
Yes. Oh, I'm with you, Sedith. Oh, I'm with you. Flame Protection Squad right here. Let's go. Let's kick their butts. Kick all the ass. Actually, let's look at my support levels. Okay. So the only one that you get extra layers with is whoever your team captain is, basically. You're right, we need to cover the flame in a plastic wrap, obviously. So the whole canon about Flame being a hit on or whatever, it's actually... I think, given other dialogue, it's Aloise trying to tell her jokes, and I think she was complaining about Aloise telling her bad jokes, and Sedith took it too seriously, if I understand right.
What? I desired fresh air.
We need to work on this stream. Maybe not this one, because I think we'll have to do it in the Blue Lions. He is connected to Miss Mercedes somehow. We have to find out. Let the Flan have a boyfriend. Did I not accept his quest? Oops.
What? I have a favor to ask.
He sounds so tired. Oh, there's Raphael.
Hey, Professor.
Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving, no matter how much I eat before I train. I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
I think definitely
This
always
flower
going through a
is one
growth
that
spurt.
is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
So cute. No, I don't think we're gonna... Goodness, why do I have the hiccups? I don't think we're gonna need to do that.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers.
Because she's a flower and the greenhouse is the monastery.
Flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Poor baby. Oh, my baby.
Inspirational.
Alright, let's see here. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to bed, because I could run around and do all kinds of stuff here, but it could take me another hour, and I do have to get up at like 8 o'clock, so we'll have to quit for now. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been so much fun, and I'm genuinely deeply enjoying this game. This is gonna end up being one of my favorite games of all time, for sure. Be sure to check out my website, thegamingmuse.net. That's where you can buy my books in ebook and physical format. You can follow me on Twitter or Facebook or join the Discord if you want to keep up with daily updates and stream updates and that kind of thing. You can click on the notification bell to be updated on streams as they happen. I have a P.O. box if you want to send me things. It should be in the description as well. And I will be back tomorrow with something. Not sure what yet, but it'll be something. Thanks for joining me, guys. Good night.